Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Dalton, and every week I'll bring you a new tale of terror, inspired by haunted objects, forgotten places, urban legends, dark rituals, and mysteries. Tonight's story comes from an old VHS tape that should have remained buried. A tape linked to disappearances. A tape connected to a woman who appears where she shouldn't. A tape with a warning that no one listened to. Turn down the lights, lock your doors, and listen carefully, because some whispers are better left unheard. This is Whispers in the Dark. The tape wasn't supposed to exist. I know that sounds ridiculous, but right now there's something scratching at my bedroom door. If what I saw on that tape is real, I don't think it's human. The scratching just stopped, and that's worse, because the last person on the tape disappeared exactly 30 seconds after the scratching stopped. If you're hearing this, then I didn't make it. My name is Ethan Cole, and this is what happened. 3 days ago, I bought an old box of VHS tapes. Most were family videos, birthday parties, Christmas mornings. Nothing unusual. Until I found one unlabeled black cassette hidden beneath the others. No markings, no date. Just a single sentence scratched into plastic. Do not play alone. Naturally, I ignored the warning. That was my first mistake. The footage began with a man filming inside an abandoned hospital. His breathing was shaky. The camera kept trembling in his hands. Something followed us in, he whispered. Behind him stretched a dark hallway. Then a loud bang echoed somewhere ahead. The cameraman froze. And that's when I saw it. A woman standing at the far end of the corridor. Perfectly still. Long dark hair covering her face. The cameraman whispered, "No ... double quotes." The screen flickered. For less than a second. When the image returned ... she was closer. Much closer. The cameraman began backing away. The lights overhead started shutting off one by one. Closer, dark, closer, dark, closer, dark. Until only one light remained. The woman was standing directly beneath it. Then every light went out. The footage dissolved into static. I nearly turned it off. I wish I had. The static cleared. The cameraman was gone. The camera now pointed toward a hospital room. The woman sat alone on the bed, motionless, watching the camera. Then slowly ... she raised one finger and pointed directly at me. Not at the cameraman, at me. I know how insane that sounds, but she looked straight through the screen, straight into my living room, straight at me. The tape ended. I laughed nervously and ejected it. Then I noticed something strange. My TV screen reflected part of my living room, and standing behind my couch was a woman with long dark hair covering her face. I spun around, nothing. The room was empty. I convinced myself it was exhaustion, a trick of the light. Then the scratching started, every night, at exactly 3:14 a.m. 3 slow scratches against my bedroom door. The first night I ignored it. The second night I checked. Nothing. The third night I heard a whisper. A woman's voice, soft, barely audible. "Almost home." Tonight is the fourth night. The scratching started 10 minutes ago. 3 scratches, then silence. The same silence from the tape. The silence that came before the disappearance. And now I can hear footsteps. Slow, deliberate, moving down the hallway toward my room. I locked the door. I called the police, but something just happened. Something impossible. The officer answering my call asked for my address. Then his voice changed into a woman's voice, the same voice from outside my door. And she whispered, "You watched me." The line disconnected. The footsteps stopped. I thought maybe she'd left. Then I looked at my bedroom window. There's a reflection staring back at me. Not outside, inside the room. standing directly behind my chair. I don't want to turn around. I don't think I have much time left. Police entered Ethan Cole's apartment the next morning. The bedroom door was still locked from the inside. The room was empty, no signs of struggle, no blood, no body. Only a television sitting on the floor, still powered on, still playing static. Investigators later reviewed the VHS tape. They discovered something not previously reported. Near the end of the recording, standing beside the hospital bed, was a second figure. A terrified man. The figure wasn't there before. Facial recognition software identified him. It was Ethan. The footage was recorded in 1998. Ethan Cole wasn't born until 2002. The VHS tape was placed into police evidence. 3 officers involved in the investigation later resigned. None would explain why. One detective reportedly watched the tape alone. The following morning, he submitted a handwritten note. It contained only 6 words. She was pointing at me.